Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do my weekly make for my challenge that I created here on YouTube called hashtag 1 to 6 Picks Challenge. Each week I am taking a single die, rolling it, whatever number that die lands on, I have to randomly select that number of prompts out of my bowl of random prompts here and do a make with it. It could be anything you want. It could be journal related, it could be card related, it could be a tag, it could be a journal spread, it could be a collage, whatever you want, whatever those particular prompts speak to you, make something and something that's going to make you smile and it's going to make you happy. Okay, we are on week 23 already, and I have chosen 5 prompts, which are vintage, man, see-through, corrugated paper, and turtle. What a compilation, right? And that's part of the challenge and part of the fun aspect of this challenge. It kind of takes you out of your comfort zone and puts a combination of pieces together that you have to work with and make something that's going to be pleasing to your eye. Okay, and hopefully when that works out, you know, everybody wins, right? Okay, so I have my pieces off to the side here. We're going to get right into this, and hopefully it won't take too long. Hope you guys stick through the process and see what I come up with. And with that being said, let's get started. All right, put this off to the side here, and I have just some random things here. I'll walk you through a few of them and then we're going to get started. This is just a piece of kind of a plastic, I don't know if you're familiar with the plastic cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. They give you 2 like 6x9 sheets, and from time to time I'll pick up a pack or 2 of those and cut them down and use them in my projects. And this was a piece that I had left over, so I took that and I just punched some holes along the side, save a little bit of time, and we're going to make a pocket out of this piece. Okay, here's my corrugated paper. I just ripped the lip portion off of a small box, and then for vintage I just have a whole bunch of vintage digital scraps left over, and they're just random bits and pieces. I grabbed a selection of labels and digital bits, all vintage related. And then I threw in some blue, and you'll see that in just a moment because my turtle is a vintage postcard with a turtle on it. And I printed this some time ago, and it cut off just a hair piece of the image. And you're not missing anything, just the top portion of the word. But I chose not to use it at that time, but I didn't throw it away, and I'm glad I didn't because it's going to come in handy today. So that's all that is. Okay. And then some other bits and papers, vintage papers. I've got this. I just like that color of green there. I grabbed this one because it's got a man on it and it's vintage. And then a couple other vintage pieces here. Okay, so let's see what I can do. And I'm just kind of, if I get quiet, I'm just thinking, okay, because I really haven't thought this together through completely, but I have an idea of what I'd like to do. As always, I start out with an idea, but then I end up changing it. Okay, so what I was thinking is use this as my base, and then use this as like a flip out page. And since this is already folded over, I was thinking I would just tuck this to the back and do something like that and have it as a flip out page. But that's kind of as far as I got, other than a pocket. So I was thinking I would do a pocket here, and that would even accent that vintage paper, kind of give it that foggy hued look, and I like that. But I don't think we need that whole bit, so I'm going to cut this down at a diagonal right there. We just need a portion of it, and I can save the other half for another pocket or something in the future. Okay, so we're just going to cut it from one end to the next. And then I got another piece for another day. Okay, so I was thinking that there, but I don't particularly like the images that I have on this paper because it doesn't really go with my turtle scene, if you know what I mean. So, and I like these all. I like all the papers that I grabbed. I just don't like some of the images on them because I don't think they blend real well. So, what I think I'll do, I like this bigger one. What I think I'll do is, let's just play with this a bit. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay. So I was thinking something along the lines of this. And since this is going to be peeking out, I wanted it to have a little something decorative and pretty. So okay, let's start there. And while I'm doing that, I can be thinking on the next step. And I'm going to sew this on, but I'm going to put just a little bit of glue to hold things in place while I sew it. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue. And I don't expect it to hold it really well because this is that hard plastic, but just long enough for me to stitch it is all I'm hoping for. Okay, so I'm going to line this. Hold it for a minute. Oh, but you know what? Oh, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's wait on that. I don't like this either. That's why I grabbed a handful of, where are they? Handful of labels and such. I thought I would just do a little collage scene and cover that up because that doesn't really go with that. And that's where the blue came in because I grabbed some blue pieces because I have some blue on this side. So let's, yeah, I think that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's see what I can come up with. And this is going to go like that. So we have to decorate this side and this side. All right, so let's grab some big pieces and see what we can do here. Maybe a little blue. Maybe something just as quick as simple as that. I'm comfortable with that right there. Let's just do that. I think I had this about down like that, and then this. Okay. Oh, and we got to get the man in there also. So let's see. Yep, I think that's good, just like that. But I have a couple men. Or I could use him. Let me tear him out and see which one I like best. And then this is going to go over. So, yeah, kind of like have him over to where he can't be seen until you do the flip over. Maybe that. Add a little more to the layering. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. And I think I'll hit him with just a little bit of ink also. Help him to stand off of that back page just a tad. It's almost like he's reaching out for something or about to pick something up, or I'm just trying to think if there's something I can put there. I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks good. Just put a word. I got unique, happiness, and personality. Oops. Okay. And do I want that? Why not? The more I use, the less I have to put back, right? With these daily makes, I have a lot still on my desk. Okay, I think that's good for a start. Now I want to put this down. Probably way more glue than I need. But I just want it to stay in place while I'm stitching it. Hold that for a minute. And I will thread my needle. And I'm just using some crochet twine. We're just going to do a basic running stitch. I just thought it would look nice peeking out from the flip, having something kind of a, you know, textured and decorative there. I would like to do ribbon, but I thought it would be a little bit more difficult to do slots to feed the ribbon through. So, all right, real quick, I'm going to take my punching tool. I'm going to come out of frame for a second so I can see where I'm punching. I'm going to reinforce those holes through the paper is all I'm doing. Punching through the paper a little bit. So I can see from the back side where I need to come in and out of. Okay, and we will start here. And this is a big needle. I probably should have gotten a smaller needle. But we're going to work with it. And I'm going to do a bow. Attempt to do a bow here. Okay, I'm going to pull that bow all the way to the end. Just like that. And I'm going to glue that down. Give it a second to catch. Okay, now let's just do our quick running stitch. Hopefully, let's see. I'm gonna have to pull this closer to me, guys. Yeah, I should definitely gotten a smaller needle. And I also don't need this quite so long. I got way more than I need. So I'm going to cut this off so it doesn't tangle on me. We don't need that much. Okay. Hang in there with me, guys. This might be a little bit of a slower process than I had initially thought of, but I think it'll look nice when I get it done. Just this it's like a vinyl plastic. I don't know what, really thick. Here we go. When I go through those holes a second time, it makes them a little bit bigger and a little easier to go through. Yes, I like that. Okay, let me pull it closer to me a little bit. And just do a few at a time. get your string too long and it starts to tangle on you. Okay, let me reinforce some more holes. It's a good thing I did put a little bit of glue down. This would have been even more difficult. Now, when you do these makes, how you interpret the prompts is completely up to you. And you don't have to limit yourself to those prompts. You can add anything else that you want. So please feel free to join in this challenge at any time. You can pick up right where we're at now. You can start from the beginning. You can just do one here and there as time that you have available, whatever you want to do. I would love to see what you make. So if you choose to join in, please let me know so I can follow you and show my support on your videos. And this is a good way to use up scraps as well as take yourself out of your comfort zone and use elements that you may not normally use. It's a lot of fun. I could take 5 prompts and you could take the exact same 5 prompts and we could come up with something completely different. And I think that's awesome. The creative mind, you know. So if you do decide to join in and participate or see what's been made so far, use the hashtag 12, the number 1, the number 2, 6 picks challenge. 1 to 6 picks challenge. And then you'll be easily able to see what videos are available pertaining to that hashtag. Sure, everybody's familiar with hashtags by now. Three more holes and we are done. Okay, there we are. And I would like to put another bow on this end. So let's see if we could do that. End both ends with a little bow around there. I'm going to go back through the previous hole. Just to kind of secure that. Okay, and snip. Let's see if I can make a bow. I don't know if I can or not. From from this end. Yeah, I can't do it too well. We're just gonna snip that one off. Okay, but I think I like that. That looks really nice. And I'm glad that I covered up that floral element. Okay, so now for this is going to be a flip out. And I think I want that right about there. So we'll glue this down. And you won't see the back of this page because it's going to go down directly onto my journal page. So okay, and there we go. Here's the start of something. All right, so what do I want to do with this? I could cut that off. I might as well just glue that down. It'll just strengthen that page anyway. Okay, I liked this color. Oh, that fits almost perfect. Let's just use that. And I think we'll do it the same way we did the right side. Just do a little collaging, a little adding some bits and pieces here and there. I think that'll be perfect. And then both sides will, for the most part, match. Okay, glue needed there. Because again, I don't like this floral element. So let's just add some more of these bits and pieces and cover that up. Here's a nice big piece right here. We could just maybe bring another blue piece in. But we can still see the stem there, so we need let's just do that. I like it. on this side. Okay, I think that's enough there. And then we've got a pocket there, a little flip out there. Now we still need to use what? We've got vintage, we've got man, we've got see-through, up, we've got corrugated paper. That's what I forgot. Okay, so let's tear this. I actually have some corrugated paper, but I thought the real thing would be better. And I'm thinking maybe just it's not bad. And I like that across the top. Let's do that. I like that. And then I'm thinking, let's do a flip tab to show that we need something to show that this is a flip page. Maybe bring it down a little bit. That might be a little bit big, huh? Let's make that a little smaller. Yeah. Not bad. I feel like something is needed right there. Kind of hard to tear with your fingers. And I need a word or something. Let me look. I don't really want that happiness. That's the same color as that. Got the word specimen. New. I think this is a washi sticker. Let me think that's right side up. Yeah, I think I like that right down there at the bottom. And I'm going to use this also, just for a little extra pop of color. These are some little mixed media multi-tiles, DIY tiles that I made. Tuck that down in there. Yeah, okay. What else do we got here? I think that's good. What do you guys think? Okay, we're gonna stop there, I think. We've got a nice little flip out page. We've got turtle. We've got corrugated paper. We've got man. We've got see-through. We've got a see-through pocket. And the whole thing is vintage. All right, I've got everything in its place. Now all we need is like a little tag or something to go in there, huh? Just for temporary. I didn't think about that. This will do as a little tag. Okay, so we've got a see-through pocket. Okay, and then this goes down on your journal page and you've got a nice little flip out. I like it. Okay, well, that's about as creative as I can come up with the prompts for today. What do you guys think? We've got all the prompts used, and I think we've got a nice little composition there. Okay, guys, that is my make for this week, using vintage, man, see-through, corrugated paper, and turtle. Okay, hope you guys like it. Before I let you go, let's pull our prompts for next week's make. Get my die out. Give this a shake. And let's roll the dice. See what number we get. 1. All right. Big 1. I'm not looking. Give another mix and dig in there. 1. All right. Here's our make for this week and for next week. Our favorite word. Anything you want to make, just incorporate your favorite word into your make. Okay, write that down. Favorite word. That should be fun. And I throw these away so they don't get reused another time. All right, guys. Well, that is my make for today. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. I hope you guys liked today's make. All right, and for next week, week 24, it is favorite word. If you found something of value, I would absolutely love it if you hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. Again, feel free to jump in this challenge at any time. I'd be more than glad to have you. As always, take care, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.